Today marks 3 months since the Maui wildfires, and many pets from Lahaina still have nowhere to go.
Kamaka Pili joins us now live from the Maui Humane Society with more. Aloha and good morning, Kamaka.
Good morning, guys. That's right. You know, a lot of those animals don't have a place to go, but there are some good news when we're speaking of it, in particular, cats. So we're here at the Maui Humane Society speaking with Emily Droz, who's the, we don't want to say cat lady because that's not a good term, so she's the fire cat specialist. But thank you very much, Emily, for your time. But share us about this, because as I was talking to you before, this whole thing is new because of the Lahaina incident. So where are we standing right now?
Yes, that's correct. So this particular position of the fire cat specialist, it is myself and one other staff member, created in particularly to the response to the burn zones and the animals in those burn zones. These particular cats here in the cat halles were primarily outdoors, and now their outdoor home is gone. So we had to work quickly and seek actually advice from experts who've done this type of movement and response before, to be able to provide them with the right enrichment to be and feel like they're outdoors and not be inside but still be safely confined. So how this all works is our dedicated trapping teams are in the burn zones, monitoring with cameras, feeding, trapping. The cats are brought into us. They're given a full medical assessment from head to toe. Some of them are still coming in with injuries that we need to assess. We're looking deeply for any microchips, tattoos that can go directly back to a person. Those cats that we can get home are going right out the door. We're supporting those owners. The rest of these cats are getting a full behavior assessment after their medical assessment, because as you can imagine, this is like an alien abduction. They've just been through a wildfire, they've just been trapped, now they're brought here with all these big ugly humans looking at them. They need time to process what has happened to them, so we can gauge like who can actually go and stay and wants that human interaction on our adoption floor, who's kind of in the middle and maybe wants kind of limited interaction where we actually have an off-site housing and staff for that. And these particular cats are the cats that don't want that in-your-face interaction. They want to stay hidden during the day and maybe have only had one owner their whole life and we're mostly outdoors.
So what does it look like inside when we go through?
So what it looks like, it'll consist of a hiding litter area, because nobody wants to use the bathroom in the wide open. You know, we want to give them their privacy. And there's also multiple hiding spots for them to have an enrichment. There's toys inside. We're implementing cat towers. This particular MT Hale that you're looking at is still in the works of being finished, but it can house up to 10, maybe 15 cats if we need at a time. Right now, all 10 halles are almost completed and 9 of them are full.
So from this point, then, the next stage is, of course, getting them back out and adoption. So what does that process look like?
Yes, thank you so much for asking. So we're calling it for now our Operation Firecat. It's a brand new program that we're implementing very soon. So remember, the thing to keep in mind about these cats, they're primarily outdoors. They're not going to look like your typical adoption cats that will want to be rubbing all over you. If you want those kinds of cats, we'll set you up on a different route. But if you want to help these particular cats, we've been provided a very generous ha'awina through Neighborhood Cats, which will allow us to provide you with the housing, with the food, the litter, the enrichment tools, the acclimation tools. We'll actually be assessing these cats and pairing them up and kind of matchmaking in a way in pairs of 2. So if you're able to open up your homes and your hearts to 2 cats that have lived through a fire, we'll set you up with those tools. And we want to actually extend this not just within Maui County, but our outer islands as well. Other organizations, even businesses that want to maybe adapt a like Pa'ahana Popoki working program. We actually have businesses that have cats on their Rolodex of staff that are their board of directors for rodent control. We can make it cute, you know, we'll give you what you need. But something that really stuck with me is that, yes, we maybe have the ones to rescue them from the burn zone, but we really need our community to help save their lives, and this is how.
Oh, thank you very much, Emily.
Thank you.
You know, that's great information. So if you're interested, be sure to visit their website again, the Maui Humane Society. Be sure to stick around as well, because we'll be speaking some more about this. But for now, I'll toss it back to you guys in the studio. Wake up today. Take 2, excuse me. Back to you.
Thank you, Kamaka. And of course, help is still needed there. If you can, you know, give and help out however you can.
Can't imagine what those animals have been through. She talked about some of the injuries they've gone through, and then just the mental toll of seeing those wildfires and having to run. It's got to be very stressful for them.